mathematicians. Today we are going to expand our thinking with our three-digit addition. We have been working on problems like this, but today we're going to step it up a notch. This problem looks like the problems that we have been doing, but when we get into it, you'll see how it's a little different, okay? Say this with me out loud. 354 plus 137, okay? I've got it modeled here in, we're going to run the algorithm and we're going to use our base 10 blocks. And we'll use another model in just a second. But let's look at the base 10 blocks first. I've got them modeled. We've got 354 and 137. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to combine these ones. So I'm going to put the ones, these four ones right down here, combine them, and we're going to look at it over here too. So we're adding 4 plus 7. So these 4 green ones plus the 7 blue ones. Okay, so when we do that, I've got a 10 frame here we're going to use. I'm going to put these on. So I'm going to put my 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I've got the 4. I'm going to continue filling up the 10 frame. 1, 2, 3. And I've got one little extra guy over here. So what did we discover that 4 plus 7 is? Our 4 and our 7 in our ones place. We made a new 10, and we have 1 left over. So 10 plus 1 more is 11. That's right. Well, we can't put 11 down here. Can't have 2 numbers in one seat. It doesn't belong here. 11 is made of the 10 and the 1. And so the 1 can go down here because this is the ones place. But this 10 right here, he can't go there. He doesn't belong. He's not a 1 anymore. We used this, we put them together and made a 10. So 10s belong where? In the tens place. So just like that, we're going to slide the 10 over where he belongs. And so how do we record that in our algorithm? Well, we still have our 5 10s, our 3 10s, and now we have this one new 10 that we made. So 10s go in the tens place. So I'm going to put that 10 up here. Now, I don't need to put a 0 because this 1 is in the tens place, and therefore it's already worth 10. If we put the 10 up there, that actually means 10 tens, which is 100. So now we're adding our 1 new 10 that we made, our 5 10s from the 54, and our 3 10s from the 37. So we're going to add them all together. 1 10 plus 5 10s is 6 10s. And then 6 10s plus 3 more 10s, you can count on 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can write 9 down here because it is a 1-digit number. We can put that. It's actually 9 10s, which is worth how much? 90. Well, let's just verify that with our model here and count by 10s. I'm going to count all of them. Count with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Which is exactly what we got. We have a 9 in the tens place, which is worth 90. We're not quite finished yet. We have our hundreds here to add. We have 300s and then 100. What's 300 plus 100? That's right. It is 400. So we're going to just simply write a 4 over here in the hundreds place. And our answer is 491. Well, let's count that just to make sure over here. 100, 200, 300, 400. And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And then 1. Bless his little heart. Okay. So our answer, we've got 490 and 1. Put that together. from expanded form, and we get the same answer that we did over here on the algorithm, which is 491. Okay, now I'm going to show you another method. Move you a little bit. Hope I didn't make you dizzy. Okay, let me get it just right. I expanded it out into expanded form so we can see where our numbers are coming from. So I've got the same problem, 354, 137. And I put the plus sign and the line so that we can see how it's similar. Now, watch this. 4 plus 7, what did we say that was? Remember, we made a 10 and we had 1, so 4 plus 7 is 11. So I'm going to put my 11 right here for right now. And then 5 tens plus 3 tens, or 50 plus 30. 5 plus 3 will help you. That's right, 80. And now, 3 out of hundreds, 300 plus 100 is 400. So, our answer isn't quite ready yet because we have 400 plus 80 plus 11. Well, remember this new 10 we made? He's got to get over there where he belongs. Okay, so if we take the new 10 from here and move him over there, how many ones are we going to have left? So, it's like 11, take away the 10. Moving the 10 is 1. Okay? If we add this one new 10 to the 8 tens that we have right here, it's going to be our 9 tens. And then we just simply have 400. So there's our answer again, 491. It's just an expanded form. You can write it in standard just like that. So you can use whichever method works well for your brain because we're all different types of thinkers. And we can solve it whichever way works. And as we explore in the next week or two, we'll learn lots of other different methods that will support our thinking. Okay, so I'm going to do one more problem. This one is a little more different. So our new problem is, you're going to have to help me set it up. Our new problem is 135 plus 272. Okay, got to get it modeled. How many hundreds do I need for 135? Just one. How many tens? 3. And how many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we got to get the 272. How many hundreds? 2 hundreds. How many ones? Tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay, and then our ones. Got to have 2. Oh, they're falling. 2 of them. Okay, let me take this little guy down and erase this. Okay, so now we have our new problem set up. 135 plus 272. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is put our our ones together. So I'm going to put these together. Let's see if it makes a new 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does it make a new 10? Nope, does not. So it's just simply a 7. We don't have a 10 to move over to the tens place. We didn't make it. It didn't make enough. It's just 7. 7's a one-digit number, and so we can just put the 7 right there. Okay, now we're going to add the tens. We got 3 tens plus 7 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we can't put a 10 down here. But what is 10 tens worth? Well, let's count. Count with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Instead of making a new 10, we can squish all these together and see that it makes a 100. So I'm going to slide this 100 over to our hundreds place. So how many tens does that leave us? 0. We didn't have any more. We used every single one of them to make that new 100. So I can put a 0 there. Have to put that there to keep our place value. Okay, so now we're going to add the hundreds. We have our 100 from the 135. We have 2 hundreds from the 272. And then we have our new 100. So let's talk about that with this. We can put our 0 here, but that new 100 that we made, where did we move them to? We moved them to the hundreds place. So this time, when we put our number up here, it's going to be 100 because we made a new 100. So you have to put it up here on top of the hundreds place. Okay, made a new 100. So this 100 is the new 100. This one is for 135, and then we have 2 for 232. So let's put those together. 100 plus 100 is 200, and 200 plus 200 is 400. Now, if you have been watching the video up until this point, if you watched it all this way, I want you to put in this code word, and you're going to get 5 bonus points on this assignment. So thank you for persevering and watching this video. The code word is chair. Chair, like a chair you sit in. C-H-A-I-R, chair. There's going to be a place in the assignment that you're going to be able to enter this, and that's going to give you 5 bonus points, okay? It's going to be on page 2 of the assignment. So, glad you're watching. Now, let's get back to our math. So, and how many hundreds do we have? 100, 200, 300, 400. So, our answer is 407. Now, take you on another ride. Let's look at it in our expanded form. Got to erase our old problem here. Okay. Let me use the purple. All right, so it's 135. What's the first number in expanded form? 100. What about our tens place? 30. And then our ones? 5. Let me see if I can get a glare off of it a little bit. Okay. And now our second number is 272. So it's going to be 200 plus 70 plus 2. All right. We'll add our ones together. 5 ones plus 2 ones is 7. That's a single digit number, so we don't have any tens to carry over. Now we're going to add our tens. 3 tens, or 30, plus 70 is going to be 100, because 3 plus 7 is 10. And now 100 plus 200 is 300. Well, we can't leave it like that, because this 100 can't stay in the tens place. He's got to go over there where he belongs. So let's see what that leaves us. Still leaves us with 7 ones. If we move the 100 over there, how many tens are we going to have? 0. And then we move the 100, put the 300, and that makes 400. So, we don't necessarily have to leave the 0 here in the middle. You could simplify your answer and write 400 plus 7. Either one is correct. So, I hope you learned a lot today. We're going to continue to work on this, and I can't wait to see your work in Seesaw on this.